Hello, my beautiful ignited souls. I am Crime Queen. Thank you for joining me here on this the 1st of April. I just remember I hadn't announced this in my last with the S signs for April. However, I hope that it will be clear. So this is the 1st of April, and this reading is really for a reading for the month of April. Okay, so it's a 3-card spread. Uh, let's see what the other 2 cards hold for you. Wow. Okay, 2 cards. There we go. Now, we've had this card in the same position for the earth signs, and I don't feel I need to do reversal here. Okay, so here we have the fire sign cards. So we can see in the recent past we have the scales with the 6 of Pentacles, and our present position is the Ace of Wands, and then in the to come position is the Tower. Now it just feels like we have had the Tower all over, and I'm almost feeling that perhaps it doesn't make much sense to have a reading now because everyone knows what everything's happening. But however, I feel that here, for instance, in this present position with the Ace of Wands, this is here to remind us that this is a new start. We are facing a new start. This new start in it has beginning and its beginning and end. This catastrophic thing that is happening is, we can see that it's happening for all of us. Here we have the number 16 plus 6 would be 22. This now, I'm hoping that I'm really checking this correct because I have just done the signs for the reading for the air signs, and I had the number 22, which coincides perfectly with the year 2020, meaning 2 twos. So 16, which is 16 plus 6. Yes, that is 22. 22 is 4. Now that tells us no matter what is happening, there's a foundation that is being built right now. This is a foundational effect or event that is happening. It almost seems that in reference to the numerology that I am doing, it seems like almost inevitable that we endure some catastrophic thing like we are doing right now. This is 2020. And the number 20 is really the number, just as for reference in the Bible with the story of Abraham and Sarah, for instance. Sarah, her name is changed from Sari, Sarah, to Sarah. The Sarah, first of all, equaled 21, but when it is changed to Sarah, it equals 20. So we could see this 20 as the promise that was given. This is why the name was changed, because there was a promise that she would be with child at the age of 90. So the number 90 as well is very significant because this is 9, and 9 is birthing something. It's almost like a 9/11 in this sense, where you see, because 1 and 1 would be 2. So 2 is that coming together, forming alliance, relationships, whatever it is, but things have to come together. And of course, before they come together, they are apart. They are falling down. There's catastrophe. There is demolition. There is rebuilding and all sorts of things, negotiating and those kind of things, corporations and so on. So we have these with the number 22, and this is what is going to have to deal with this number 7 here. Now, when I say 7, I'm counting 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. Now, in numerology as well, The word 7 also equals 20. The word 7 equals 20. So this reading here, and I'm feeling more and more, it is very vital that we begin to understand, at least to some extent, how numerology plays out in our lives. So here, for instance, fire signs, you will be getting clear indication of how to operate during these times, because the numbers are syncing so perfectly with you. Now, being a fire signs, of course, there is lots of passion and spirituality. I am also feeling that you are getting very intuitive direction in how to deal in these times. So we have been presented this Ace of Wands. Of course, this is newness, indicating newness. The seed has been planted, but there is much more to do to deal with this tower. Now I am feeling like I did with with the earth signs, that the earth signs had the tower in the same position, and I'm feeling just to draw another card, um just to give us hope here. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So this is basically we know that there'll be the law has been imposed for us to um everyone is being advised to go into quarantine, and basically the law is going to have some impact on our movement, on how we are dealing with all situations. So there will be, this is just basically the law. People of authority are, or perhaps you, fire signs, are very proactive in implementing this law into getting some kind of normality in our lives. So, in your recent past, of course, with the Six of Pentacles, yes, you may have had concern on how, wow, on how to deal with your finance. But I'm also getting the feeling that there have been some fire signs that have just newly invested in some business. This a new business, and you may be encountering quite a loss through this. And it doesn't make me feel good to really say this, but it feels like I ought to really say this. And but you may be covered with some legislation, insurance or something. So I would say, let's just get another card. Yeah, and so fire signs, which we have your card right here. It is just being patient and be controlled, control your emotions, and trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition in this time, because with the strength card, you are really being asked to, you will find the strength, you will exert the strength, because this is your card. You will be intuitively guided on how to maneuver in these times. And I feel that with caution and perseverance, in that to remain calm and collective as possible, I feel things will happen all right for you. Yes, there's money will come slowly for you. It will happen. So take heart. I just felt I had to go with this. So basically, yes, as for most of us, you will endure a a lot of challenges, but money will be coming, things will happen for you. So going back to the numbers we have drawn, so we had 22 and we plus 8, so basically that would be 30. 22 plus 8, 30. And 3 as well is the number of creativity. So be creative, be patient, and things will happen perfectly for you. And the number 3 coincides very much with what is going on as well, in the sense of the word corona equals 30. So we can see 3 is there. It's a very dynamic number, the number for creativity. Okay, so thank you very much, my lovely fire signs. I hope you find some comfort in this reading. And of course, please like and leave your comments. And my prayers, my love goes with you. Thank you very much.